What did the British do with the spices they collected from all over the world? This has become a common joke directed at the British and other Europeans whose food is often perceived as bland. But until the mid-1600s, Europeans did use a lot of flavorful spices like we still do in Asia. However, that was only meant for the rich. You see, from as early as 2000 BCE, spices were exported from the east to the west through the Silk Route. In ancient times, the trade was dominated by Arab merchants who got exotic spices from Kerala, Sri Lanka, China, Moluccas into Europe, where they were sold at high prices. In fact, the word spice was derived from Latin species or special wares, meaning an item of special value. Spices were used as air fragrance, medicines, and to flavor wines. Common people could not afford them, and spicy food became a status symbol. Then in 1498, the Portuguese arrived on the southwestern coast of India. Gradually, other European colonial powers started sending their ships to the South and Southeast Asia, and a direct spice trade route was established. Once colonization of large parts of Asia and Americas was complete, spices began to arrive in Europe in bulk. Prices dropped, and from special wares, it became a common commodity. It was no longer a luxury item, which did not agree well with the rich. So they changed their food preferences entirely, emphasizing more on the actual flavor of each ingredient rather than masking them with spices. The French aristocrats started the trend, and other countries followed. There were also other reasons, like a philosophical and religious shift in Europe in the 17th century, which influenced diet and medicine. Food preferences also likely modified over time, as they do. But spices are still amply used in Europe. Take the example of pepper, which is found on most tabletops. Desserts, particularly Christmas ones, have an abundance of spices too. And of course, the popularity of Indian restaurants proves one thing.